What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Virgin today, bringing you guys back with a brand new Tokyo Ghoul Rude episode reaction. Today, we're going to be ranking episode number 6 of Tokyo Ghoul Rude. Last episode was absolutely insane. We got to see pretty much Centipede Kaneki at work and lots of fight scenes going off, crazy scenes. Last episode was definitely an absolute thrill, an absolute ride, and I thoroughly enjoyed that episode of Tokyo Ghoul. But this episode, I have no idea what direction we're going to be taking because the owl, we actually met the owl last episode and he picked up Kaneki and took his brother and they're going away to whoever knows where. Hopefully we find out inside this episode. Nonetheless, I'm super excited for this episode of Tokyo Ghoul Route A. Hopefully you guys are excited as well. If you guys are, show your support on this video so I know you guys do actually enjoy the reaction videos by liking this video right now. Let's try to go for 50 likes on this video. You know what? Let's try to go for 50 likes on this video. If we can hit it, that'd be absolutely amazing. Nonetheless, be sure to also go through and check out my Patreon that you guys can find at the top of the description down below, where you guys can view the full reaction to all the videos we post on this YouTube channel, alongside with, you also get early access to the content before it's actually uploaded to YouTube itself. And as I said, it is the best way to support this channel. So if you guys want to support this channel, thank you guys so much. From the bottom of my heart, you guys are all absolutely amazing. You guys are the best. Nonetheless, let's go through and start this episode number 6 of Tokyo Ghoul Route A. Oh wow, this guy's okay?
Yeah, thanks for saving me back there, Amon.
Oh wow, Amon. I think that's his name, right? Amon? Probably saying it wrong, but I'm pretty sure he saved him from Kaneki. So Kaneki was just eating the armor, huh?
You think the eye patch is a Kakuja? That's a good question.
Kaneki's kind of crazy, man. He's dangerous. Speaking of him, here he is. Oh wow, Kaneki's breaking, huh? What does he feel like, guilt and like ashamed of himself or what? Is he angry? What the heck? Kaneki's going through it, man. Kaneki's trying to find himself, of course. Kaneki is trying to find himself. Nonetheless, I'm super excited to be watching episode number 6 of Tokyo Ghoul Rude. You guys can hear the opening in the background. If you guys want to see my reaction to that, I've actually already made a video on all the openings of Tokyo Ghoul, so you guys can find that on the channel. Nonetheless, I'm super excited for this episode. Let's go through and get started. So they're doing a little research on the twins now. They were ghouls all along, I think, right? I think they're half ghouls, because they both have only one red eye and one normal eye.
Hang on, let me help you, sir.
Aw. Here's Hide. I think he already knows about Kaneki being the eye patch guy. He seems oddly interested in the whole situation, so I think he already is like putting things together. And some crazy things went down last episode, huh? Terrifying, man. The owl. He has like blades as arms and he looks terrifying. What the heck? Oh wow, is this person's backstory?
Did I make you happy? I tried really hard for you.
Oh, you see like in the dog bowl there's like maggots? What the heck?
Of course you did, my dear. Now comes the fun part.
What the heck did this person endure? No wonder you're so weird now. Oh, wow. She was in like this little stadium thing. Or a he. I keep calling this person a she. I'm sorry. Oh, wow.
When it comes to killing, the kid's unnatural.
No wonder he's so weird.
It's the doves. Let's get out of here.
Oh, and here's the doves coming through. They are out of there, man. So is that how Ray kind of got into the detective field? He got brought into a new life? Covered in blood and stuff, smiling. Jesus.
Are you kidding me? The kid's a complete psychopath. He has no concept of morality whatsoever.
He really doesn't. He doesn't care when people die and he's laughing and stuff, but he's also like one of my favorite characters.
I mean, he was raised by ghouls after all. Exactly.
He was raised by ghouls.
If anything, I consider him a victim.
Wow, he really did go through some crazy stuff, right? That looked crazy and messed up. It's like forced to kill people and put in a cage and stuff. Like what?
We're gonna make a great team.
Oh wow. So this is when he actually joined the detectives, huh? Aw. Aw, man. I like all the characters in this show. Besides the super evil crazy ones. Just pretty much everybody. Everybody in this show is somehow crazy.
Stronger than me.
I can't wait till we get to fight him.
Aw.
Whether we live or die isn't that big of a deal.
Wow, no remorse, just doesn't care.
But if you happen to die before me, I would be sad.
Aw.
You want to get something to eat on the way back?
That sounds delightful.
Aw, man, I like these two. Man, she went through some crazy stuff, huh? It's good that she's somewhat normal now. She's still kind of loony, but who's this?
Oh, Ma! Break one more cup and you're out.
Oh my god. She keeps breaking all the plates and stuff. No.
Oh, you're such a sweetheart. I can't thank you enough,
Aw. Oh, and here's this stuff on the news. The attacks from Algiri.
I bet she meant your friend Kaneki. Maybe, yeah.
Yep.
That makes you famous by association.
I don't think that's how fame works, but okay.
I know Toka's not around much now.
Aw.
Let's just hope she passes.
Gotta stay strong, Hinami. Speaking of her, here she is doing her test. 65?
Remember that eye patch psycho who blew up the prison bus? It was him. Rumor has
I don't think that's good, is it? Like 65 out of 100? I don't think that's too great. I think that's still considered passing, though. Toga's dealing with the human life.
I can't concentrate.
Can't concentrate with all this rumors and stuff about the ghouls. Speaking of ghouls, here's Kaneki. Bouncing around all over the place, huh? Bro, Kaneki is kind of tripping out. You okay, bro? Jesus. Go back to Antegu or something, man. Like, Algiri ain't for you.
I was thinking about grabbing some dinner. You want to come with?
You gonna ask her to come? She's just gonna say no like last time. Maybe not.
I was wondering if you'd like to join us.
Aw. Come on, you know you want to say yes.
I'll go if the place is within walking distance.
Hey, let's go. They're building their relationship after all the craziness they've been through together already. The chemistry is already plus, boosting up.
Capture those ghouls and lock them up.
Oh my god. I like this character. He's like a young detective guy.
Would you please tell her that I'm not a bad guy?
Is this guy drunk or something? He has like kind of like the pinkish stuff on his cheeks. He might be a little bit drunk.
What did you say?
What the heck?
Who the hell is this?
You about to get fired, dude. You better chill.
Well, hello, it's Hoji. So is this a bad time?
Oh shoot. Better chill out, man.
Is everything okay, Sato?
I think I might be fired. Imagine.
Be careful heading back, okay?
He might not make it. He might not make it. Alright, now it's just the detective and the girl alone.
My mother became an assistant special investigator at a very young age. But my father couldn't get promoted, no matter how hard he worked.
Wow. Forgot the relationship between her and Mr. Mado.
I'm the one who held him back. He had to look after me while he was working.
Aww.
He was proud to have you as a partner.
Aw, come on. You can't be doing all the emotional bits of the show. Even though he was Mr. Mado, I still feel bad from their perspective, you know?
My mom was killed by the owl.
Oh, wow.
To avenge her death.
Her mom was killed by the owl. That crazy guy.
He never should have faced such a deadly ghoul alone. Why the hell weren't you with him?
Aw, man.
I'm sorry.
My father is dead because of you.
Oh, wow. She blames him.
I don't know what else to say.
Man, that is cold, dude.
Why are you telling me this?
So you know I won't let it happen again.
Hey, you're not gonna let that happen again.
We will avenge your parents' deaths.
Why am I nodding, man? I'm with the ghouls. I don't know who I'm with. This is the crazy thing about this show. I don't know who I'm rooting for. I want everybody to win in this show. And she's out cold. Alright, well. The guy definitely got her back to safety.
Oh, it's just a cat.
Oh my god, that's a scary cat, I'm not gonna lie. Aww.
I got medicine for you. I'll leave it here. I also picked up a bottle of water for you.
Oh man, my man's looking out.
Please don't go.
Oh, she wants him to stay. Aw, I feel bad for him, man. He's probably been alone for a while ever since Mr. Mado died.
Are you sure?
Don't leave me, Father.
I can't believe I thought that.
Oh, she was like kind of hallucinating or something. Oh, I thought for a second maybe she actually, decided not to hate the detective guy, but I think she was just kind of drunk thinking that was her father or something. It's just working out at her house in the hallway. Why the heck are you still here, bro? Oh, wow, you see his shirt is like soaked, man. He's been working hard.
You took down multiple Algiers.
Well, they have a rice cooker? I want one of those.
It'd be a shame if anyone ever found out the truth about you.
What's the truth about him?
That you're a pervy investigator who's obsessed with his subordinate. And
It wasn't like that. He was looking out for you. Oh man, this is a pretty good episode, man. I like this episode. Just seeing little bits and pieces of everybody. Some more about Mr. Aman, I think his name is, and the girl. That was a good little portion of the episode. Hopefully you guys like that. I like that. I enjoyed that part. Back here, owl suppression unit. So this is gonna be a unit just to take down the owl guy.
Both the owl and our kitty must be destroyed.
Oh shoot, they got the unit aligned to destroy Algiri and the owl. They're gonna go hard, man. They're gonna go hard. They have a whole squad ready to pretty much unload and pretty much tactically take down Algiri and especially the owl guy, which is supposed to be the leader of Algiri. So that's gonna be really cool, man. That's gonna be really cool to see. Let's talk about this episode. I actually surprisingly really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was kind of going to be like dimmed down, kind of sort of like a filler episode, because, you know, we're done with all the action, but I actually really liked that episode. That episode was really good, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you guys did, then be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to this channel. If you guys are new to this channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Go ahead, hit that red button down below so you guys don't miss a single video. Nonetheless, let's talk about this episode of Tokyo Ghoul Rude, episode number 6. Let's talk about it from start to finish. We start the episode out actually revealing at the fact that that guy with the messed up hairline that got munched on by Kaneki didn't actually get munched on and killed, so he's actually alive. Kaneki just ate a little bit of his armor, so there's that. So it's actually good that he's still alive for that one girl, or for that one guy. I think his name is Ray. They have kind of like sort of like a mutual sort of, I guess, relationship with one another. It's kind of sweet and adorable. It's like, he even said like, if I ever died before you, or if you ever died before me, then I'd be really sad. So that was a nice little scene, man. That was a nice little scene. We got a lot of, you know, backstory with the character Ray and what that guy's all about, and he got through some craziness, man. He went through some absolute craziness. Before we talk about that, let's talk about how Kaneki is like going off, man. He's like tweaking. He broke what, like the cup of coffee. He like kind of like fell to the floor. He's kind of like tripping this episode. I'm not too entirely sure exactly why. He's like battling himself, trying to find like a purpose or himself or something, man. I'm not too entirely sure. I miss the old Kaneki, dude. I miss the old Kaneki. Kaneki right now is really messed up, and he's battling with himself. He's battling for who he wants to be, and hopefully he finds who he actually wants to be by the end of this season of Tokyo Ghoul, because right now in this episode, in the previous episodes, he's been pretty much kind of weird and kind of, you know, chilled out and sad and lonely and kind of by himself all the time, and he seems really cold and sad inside, man. Hopefully he gets better. Hopefully he gets better. Nonetheless, we did actually go through and see a few scenes with the detective guy and Hide, and Hide's been lurking around throughout this whole entire series. He's pretty much helping the detective people, and he has a slight interest in the eye patch guy, and I'm wondering if he actually knows if Kaneki actually is in fact the eye patch guy. He has to put 2 and 2 together. Kaneki all of a sudden goes missing, and all of a sudden this eye patch guy comes in, and he's like, I'm pretty much positive that he knows that Kaneki is in fact the eye patch guy, because why else would he be super overly interested every time he sees like a new document between, you know, showing like the eye patch and, you know, information about the eye patch guy and the news about the eye patch guy? Why else would he be super, you know, curious about that? So I'm personally thinking that he actually is, very interested in the eye patch guy, because he knows it's Kaneki, and he's taking down like the posters of like missing Kaneki all over the walls at the school. So I do believe that Kaneki in fact, or I do believe that Hide knows in fact that Kaneki is the eye patch guy. Nonetheless, soon after that, we actually got to see Ray, the girl that I've been calling, or the guy that I've been calling a girl this whole time. Sorry about that, anime things, you know, anime things. But we actually got to see a backstory on that character, and that was actually really brutal, man. That was actually really brutal. The dude was like put in a cage, and like there was like a dog bowl or something right beside of him. There's like maggots crawling out. It was disgusting, man. It was absolutely disgusting. His mom, I think, was like, I don't even know, man. She's crazy, absolutely crazy. I'm glad he's out of there and with the detective people now. because she was absolutely crazy, like tracking points, and like if he got, you know, a certain amount of points by like killing people in like the stadium thing, he got a treat, a reward, and I don't know what that was. It probably wasn't good whatsoever. He was living a bad life before actually getting a good life with the detective people. So that was really, really messed up. I was not at all expecting that to be the backstory of Ray, the guy that I've been calling a girl this whole time. I really like that character. I actually really, really like that character. One of my favorites, probably in like my top 3, honestly. If I was to pick top 3 characters, Kaneki, Toga, Ray, and Hide, I guess. Hide's kind of been, you know, on the low as of late, and probably like throughout the whole entire show. We haven't really got much of Hide, at least, but yeah, I think those are my favorite characters, right? Oh, I like Hinami. Hinami is probably like maybe 3 or 4. I don't know. There's so many characters that I really, really like in this show, and that kind of makes watching this show hard because some of them are the detective people, some of them are the ghouls, and I want everybody to be friends and everybody to, you know, have a good ending and a good ending result. And it's so hard, man. I talked about this multiple times throughout watching this show. I don't know who I want to root for between the detective people, Algiri, and Tegu. I don't know who I want to root for, man. I like them all. I like them all. But nonetheless, we did get, you know, a backstory of that Ray guy, and we actually got to see kind of the close relationship that the Ray guy has with one of the detective people who got nommed on by Kaneki. Didn't actually get nommed on. It was just him eating his armor, thankfully. So it's good knowing that it's good knowing that because that he didn't die, because after, you know, seeing the relationship he has with Ray, that'd be really, really sad. That'd be really, really sad. I don't think Ray would actually care. Or at least he wouldn't show any remorse or anything, because he's really, really weird after the crazy backstory and stuff that he actually had, this past that he actually had. Nonetheless, after that, we got to see a funny scene with Toga. She's, of course, dealing with her human life, you know, doing tests and stuff. I'm going to look back at this scene right now and see what her grade was. I think her grade was like 60, right? I believe that her grade was like 60 out of like, or 65 out of 100, but I'm gonna go through and check right now. She's obviously dealing with human life. She had to like plug up her ears, and like she's like stressed out, and you know, she can't focus with all these people and all these classmates talking about the ghouls and all the rumors about the ghouls. So she's having a hard time with all this. She can't spend time with Hinami. I said that completely wrong. She can't spend too much time with Hinami. She's focused on doing all this schoolwork, and I'm looking at her right now, and that looks like a 65. Yeah, there's like a lot of circles and circles and circles and check marks here and there. So she's actually like doing bad on her test and stuff. I guess she can't focus with all this ghoul stuff going on. I probably couldn't either, man. I wasn't really a good test taker back in the day. I wasn't a good test taker, but she's, you know, having a hard time dealing with the ghoul stuff and human life put together. Hopefully she gets through that as well. Everybody's dealing with their own kind of problems, whether it be the detective people dealing with actually, you know, building up the chemistry and dealing with all the Algiri stuff, or if it's the Algiri people that are hurt, or Kaneki completely screwed up, and Toga messed up, and Hiname missing Toga and Kaneki, and so much stuff is going on, so many people, so many twists and turns in the show, and I'm really thoroughly enjoying that. But nonetheless, after that, we did actually get to see a really, really good scene with the detective guy. I think his name is Amon. We got a scene with him and his new partner, the girl, which is Mr. Mato's daughter, and she actually told Amon that she does not like him, and she actually blames him for actually not being by his side, but by not being by his partner's side. She blames him for her father's death, and she's mad at him because of that. Thankfully, I think the chemistry is slowly building up and up and up. The guy, actually, Amon, I think his name is, hopefully that's his name. He's actually, you know, going over and saying, you know, I won't let that happen to you. I'm not going to let that happen to another partner. So as we saw in the last episode, episode 4 and 5, he actually, you know, protected his partner this time. We also got to see him actually look out for the girl after she was drunk and actually absolutely just messed up. The guy actually got drunk as well, and he like talked crazy on the phone to Hoji, which I'm pretty sure that's like his higher up, so he might lose his job. He might not actually. I'm pretty sure he won't lose his job, but that was a funny scene as well. But nonetheless, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much all that happened inside of this episode. We got to see some chemistry build up with Amon and the girl, and all sorts of funny scenes and crazy scenes with Kaneki and all sorts of stuff. I really, really liked that episode. I actually really, really liked that episode. One of my more favorite ones inside of this season, surprisingly enough. That was actually one of my favorite ones. And we also, by the end of the episode, found out that they're actually, you know, building up a unit, a team that's actually built to take down Algiri and the Owl Guy. Algiri and the Owl Guy they're gonna plan to take him down, and that's gonna be crazy in itself. And I'm excited to see all the crazy fight scenes to build up with all these connections and chemistry building up and plot points and twisted turns and Kaneki tripping and all this stuff's going on, and I'm super excited to find out what actually happens next. Hopefully you guys are excited as well. If you guys are, then be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new to this channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Be sure to turn on notifications for daily videos each and every single day. Right now we're actually uploading 2 videos each and every single day, Tokyo Ghoul and Naruto. So if you guys don't want to miss the reaction videos, be sure to turn on notifications. Be sure to check out my Patreon. If you do want to support the channel, that is the best possible way to support this channel. If you guys do actually support this channel by signing up to my Patreon, thank you guys so much. It means a whole lot more than you know. You guys also get the full reaction to all the videos we actually post on this YouTube channel. Alongside with, you guys also get early access to the videos before they're actually uploaded to YouTube themselves. And on top of that, as I said, it is the best way to support this channel. So if you guys do decide to do so, thank you guys so much. You guys can find the top of the description the actual link to my Patreon. But nonetheless, that has been it for this episode number 6 of Tokyo Ghoul Rude. I thoroughly enjoyed that episode of Tokyo Ghoul Rude. If you guys enjoyed it yourself, you already know what to do. But with that being said, I'll be seeing you in the next one. Peace.